Okay, I guess we're on this big ass tour bus. We did not think so.
Today was an excursion day, and we decided to visit the Mayan ruin of Chichen Itza, one of the new 7 wonders of the world since 2007. We booked our excursion in the lobby of the resort a few days after we arrived. Since our destination was a 2.5-hour drive west of the Iberostar complex, we had to get up really early to catch our bus. At this time, none of the buffets were open for breakfast, but make sure to stop at the Star Cafe to grab some coffee and a bite to eat. Along the drive, our guide talked about past and present Mayan culture. We learned that he was Mayan and speaks Mayan, English, and Spanish. Our first stop was at the cenote Iquil. At the shop, we learned more about the Mayan culture.
¿Cómo se llama esta piedra azul? Do you know this blue stone?
Yeah, turquoise.
¿Cómo?
Turquoise.
Turquoise. Es turquesa. And the green y la verde?
It's like jade.
Jade. Y la verde se llama jade. And this one? Es obsidian. Se llama obsidiana. Aquí vamos a pasar con un chamán, ¿se acuerdan? The shaman. When 500 years ago the Mayans abandoned Chichen Itza, the conquerors found the books with all the knowledge about tradition, mathematics, and botanic, and see? Shaman is the Mayan priest that kept the knowledge and passes to the next generation. Entonces, looks like obsidian, but it's not obsidian, it's onyx. The Mayans were sky watchers and lined up their buildings. This is the map of Chichen Itza. The pyramid in the middle, center, la pirámide en el centro. And the source of water, cenote, cenote, north, south, center.
Sí, está.
And sunrise, sunset, y amanecer, anochecer. This is astronomical alignment. Esto es alineaciones. How was it possible? Watching the stars. The tools used when they watch the stars were a wooden compass, un compás de 2 varas entrecruzadas de madera, y este, and this one. We can't watch that through the sunshine. Pero así yo estoy viendo perfectamente el sol. Y se ve. Intentamos. Yes. Uno más.
So they watched it through that?
Oh yeah.
Really? Oh my god. That is so crazy.
Nosotros los mexicanos.
That's how they watch the eclipse.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
That is crazy.
Salt y también la sal. Entonces, cuando hay noche de luna llena, the full moon nights, we put salt in water, ponemos sal en agua y dejamos nuestra pieza. We put our piece. La luz de la luna. En este caso sol. Y ahí está. ¿Se acuerdan que es dorada? You remember it's golden? Come closer. Vengan a ver. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué es dorada? Con el golpe del sol. Señor Huichuala.
Μαλοκίνητες κούνε τα δε σύμπατες είναι οι τους κατάκες οι μαλοκίνητες γιουμπότικτες του κούνες. Να κατφάες a cabeza ya.
Ponemos nuestras manitas así Put your hands this way.
Niki tsaiga nakahastes, nakatraes tapol, upsika, yete ok. Ospetus que la tsai.
Ospe. 3 wishes. Son 3 deseos. The traditional welcome to the towns of Yucatán. Es la bebida tradicional de los pueblos yucatecos. For wisdom, love, and faith.
Hastes. Hastes que traes tapol, upsika, yete ok.
Okay.
Ritual purificador. Purificación. Sometimes in our cities, what is stress? This is the ritual of purification. Una limpia, decimos en español.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's like yummy.
Os kataques laki, Chichén, chamán, yete na hol. Kana, chomo, yana. Vela kits que le pasa cabeza que si valiente le tigo canal de vela, le tigo canal canayes, le tigo canal camiajes, le tigo canal calaques, le tigo vita huete le te todos tus camines vela. Malo te escunes en payachita huete le malo king, you motic taste.
Basically, he said that this doesn't matter where you come from. Sometimes from the north, the south, the east, or the west, we are always welcome. Muchas gracias, señor. Adiós.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Vengan, let's go. Follow me.
They sold local art, jewelry, clothes, silver, and other types of souvenirs. We decided on a figurine made of obsidian that the Mayans believe protects their home. You can visit the shaman so he can bless your souvenir.
You want to get one of these?
Something like that, one of these, yeah.
¿Los dos de usted?
For me.
Ah, ok. Kids que le yun si pa kinsa ki kawata mo tukol tugi mi ba kasi ko chusto na ibis malo tukol ke kutse ki makiyete lo la ko marte kids ke le yun machako 21 tus kasi ke kanate kids ke le yun wa ko han etsa kids ke le yun.
A short walk from the shop, our guide gave us instructions on lunch and the use of the cenote. We had the option of either eating or swimming, and our group decided on lunch first as we were starving.
That's the restaurant.
Okay.
But, cenote in the garden.
Straight ahead?
Yes, straight ahead. But on the left side there are changing rooms and showers. Take a shower before swimming.
Okay.
What you're going to do first? Eating, swimming?
I think we're going to do eat. We're going
Eat.
to eat.
Okay, go there and this is the exit. If you are going to swim, rent your life
Okay.
jacket right there. Changing room, shower, cenote in the garden.
Okay.
Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias. Uh-oh. What is a special feature for you? Come here. Okay, this way. Come here, lady.
Usted va al bayero, tienes tu laco, usted la ile. A ti.
Lunch was included with our trip, and it entailed a buffet and one non-alcoholic drink. There was a bar that offered cocktails and beer for an additional charge. The buffet included soups, salads, fruit, and of course, freshly made tacos.
Do you want una tortilla? ¿Y por?
Yeah, how much?
¿Quiere uno?
Ora, how much?
A la voluntad lo que pueda.
If you want to give something to her.
Donis.
Okay. Ready? Oh, we're going down. After lunch, we headed towards the cenote. There are changing rooms and lockers available. We had to rinse off in the showers to remove sunscreen or bug repellent that you might have on and grab a life vest. These steps are required to protect the fragile flora and fauna of the cenote. A cenote is an underground cave that contains water. There are 7,000 cenotes in the Yucatan, and only 142 can be visited. Cenotes were a major source of water for the Mayan civilization and considered sacred. Cenote Itzá is an open-air cenote that is surrounded by lush vegetation and is 60 meters wide and with a total water depth of 50 meters. Before reaching the water, you must descend 30 meters of slippery stairs. Once in the water, you're able to take in the natural beauty of the cenote. Ready, Chels? It's not that cold.
No.
No. All right, I think I'm gonna jump. That was really nice. I wish it was at the end of the day though.
I know. That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
That'd make more sense.
Yeah, go swelter in the heat. And
Yep.
then cool out.
We end up purchasing a bottle of liquor that was made by the local Mayan community. Money from that sale goes towards their education and providing income to their local Mayan community. It smells like black licorice, like Sambuca.
And repeat after me. Y repiten después de mí. Cana. Camba. Chuluk. Ichi. Utsumanki. Salud. Eso, cheers, cheers, salud, salud. Toma su bebida maya.
Oh, I like that. I like Sambuca though.
We learn to speak this language, but have the opportunities for work, I'm learn. Pero miren familias, esta licor maya que traigo a ofrecer el día de hoy, this liquor brought over you today, has your picture on the bottle.
Just 2 miles from Itzá is the Mayan archaeological site of Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is a complex of Mayan ruins located on the Yucatan Peninsula. If you want to bring a GoPro or any other camera that records into Chichen Itza, you need to pay a small fee. Mexican pesos and cards are accepted, but we didn't have any pesos and the card machine was not working that day. There is an exchange at the entrance, but was closed when we arrived. I didn't think I was going to be allowed in, but a short time later, the exchange center reopened and I was able to catch up to the group. Once inside Chichen Itza, it might be a little overwhelming with all the different vendors trying to sell products and souvenirs. At times it felt a little aggressive, but just remember this is their livelihood. The biggest attraction is the Chichén Itzá Pyramid, or El Castillo.
The name of the people who live here is Itza. Itza means the magician of the water. So what does Chichen Itza mean all together? Chi means now, Che means well, it's magician and water. All together means at the mouth of the well of the magicians of the water. That's the meaning of Chichen Itza.
If you clap in front of El Castillo, you can hear the call of the quetzal, which is a beautiful, colorful bird with iridescent green feathers that symbolizes freedom to the Mayan people. Tell us what you think.
Oh, is this why they're clapping over here?
We're gonna hear how the quetzal sounds like. First, listen, okay? Okay? Did you hear?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. Okay? This acoustic effect has been a topic of discussion among the scholars because some of them says that this could be a coincidence that was not planned by the Mayan people, but some archaeologists don't share that idea. They say that this could be planned. In 1998, there was an American scholar at Chichen Itza. His name is David Lotman, and he says when somebody stands here and claps his hand, the wave of the clap goes up the stairs and it bounces off the vertex that is in between the last stair and the wall that is inside the upper building. So that's why we hear the sound is coming from the top. Look at the very top. Yeah, we can see the rain god mask. Can you see it? You see the little face at the very top?
Yeah.
That's the rain god mask. What is the name of the rain god? Chahak. Okay? But these people worship Kukulkan. Kukulkan was the most important god at Chichen Itza. Kukulkan means feather snake god. So it is a snake with feathers, wings, yeah, and a huge mouth. Okay? So it means feathered serpent. Okay? Well, listen the sound of Kukulkan.
The sound just
Okay?
That's so nuts.
Come. Okay, look, on the equinox, we can see a snake shadow on this building. Do you guys know what's the equinox? This happens twice a year, on March 21st and September 21st, when the day and night have the same length. When the sun sets around 4 o'clock at Chichen Itza, the sun lights up the western part of the building, which is this, and the north side gets shaded. And then the sunlight will come into those vertices and will cast a snake shadow on the handrail. So on March 21st, the snake god come to fertilize the soil, time to start planting. On September 21st, the snake god came for the good harvest. Okay? And this building is a calendar, so we have 4 sides, 4 seasons, 91 days per season, 91 steps per side. If we multiply 91 steps of each side times 4, how much is it? 64. So the upper building has 1 more step. So we have the 365 steps, days of the Mayan calendar. Okay, look. On the right side, we have the temple of 1,000 columns. That was a flea market. And then on the left, we have the temple of warriors. That used to be a military barrack. Let me show you the hypothetical reconstruction of this two buildings. Okay? This is how it used to look like. Okay?
What, take a picture of Robin taking a picture?
Okay, so what can we see now? We can see the ball game field. Okay, all the ancient people in Mexico believed that life began from the mountain. So that's why when we enter in one holy site, we can always see in the center a huge and a voluminous building representing the creation mountain. Yeah. So if you realize this structure of the ball game field, it looks like a mountain divided by two parts. We are in a mountain. The field is representing the underworld. Yeah. In the Maya mythology, there were two heroes, twins brothers. The old twin is called Hunaku, and the younger twin is Palanque. These twins, yeah, went down to the underworld. Yeah. So let me show you the way how the Mayan divided the universe. Yeah. Look, for the Mayan, the universe had an upper world, middle world, and underworld. So up there, they had 13 levels, and down there, 9. So according to the myth, these two heroes, twin brothers, yeah, decide to challenge the gods of death for a ball game. So the twins went down to the underworld, and then in this myth, these twins played with a human head. So the twins were able to win the game. They were able to defeat the god of death, and after winning, they both jumped into a lake of fire. And 3 days later, the old twin turned into the sun, and the younger twin turned into the moon. That's the creation myth. So the ball game was actually a reenactment of twins battle in the underworld. So maybe one team was representing the team of life, and maybe the other was representing the team of death. Yeah. Look. So where can we see this myth? In the holy book of the Mayan culture. In the 16th century, one Franciscan priest, Francisco Jimenez, discovered the Mayan Bible in Chichicastenango, Guatemala, where we can see this myth. But apart from this book, yeah, there is no another book that talks about the rule of the game, or how the game was played, or how could those people determine the winner. So what we know about the game is based on oral tradition. You know what I mean when I say oral tradition? So mouth from mouth to mouth. Okay. So based on the oral tradition, in Chichen Itza there were two teams, 7 against 7. Imagine 7 of them on the right and 7 of them on the left. But 6 of them stay on the ground. So let's say you already see the target of the game. You see the target? Yeah. We can see the rings. Yeah. So we can see one on the right and one on the left. Yeah. So it is where they have to pass the ball through. Yeah. So 7 of one team on the left. Yeah. So 6 of them stay on the ground, and the captain is going to be on top of that small platform. So the captain threw the ball from the platform to the ring, and imagine the other 7 on the right, 6 of them on the ground, and another captain on the another platform. So imagine, so all of them run after a 3-kilo ball, yeah, made of rubber. Yeah, in this game, they were able to hit the ball with shoulders, elbow, yeah, basically with the hip, yeah, knee, the hands and heads were not allowed. Yeah, the first captain to score won the game. At the end of this game, one of these captains gets sacrificed. Okay, so it was a matter of life and death. The question is, who was the sacrifice captain? We have two versions. One that says they sacrificed the winner because to be sacrificed was an honor. And there is another one that says they sacrificed the loser because it made more sense. Okay? So, but based on the general context, we figured out they sacrificed the loser one. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you the carvings. Yeah, that show us the ritual of human sacrifice, and spectators climbed behind the wall and they were on top. Musicians over there, that was the VIP seat for the king. Yeah, the priests were inside the Lord Chapel, and the rest of the people climbed behind the wall and they were on top. Okay, so spectators stay on top of the wall. Okay, look, let me show you the carving. So here we can see one of these ball players. Yeah, look at the helmet. You see the helmet? You can see the chest. Yeah, the hip, the knee, and look at the right hand. What's the right hand holding? A wooden paddle. Okay? Yeah, so there was another variant where they were able to use a wooden paddle and a stick. Right here we can see the stick. Can you see the stick? It's this. Okay? Okay, so now we're gonna count the ball players. Yeah. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 on the right and we have 7 on the left. Okay? So in the center, we are going to see the ritual of human sacrifice. Okay?
Oh, that's a head.
Okay, look, please, everybody here, let's make a space here for everybody to see. Okay, look. So we just saw, yeah, the first team, and that's the second one. In the center, we have the ritual of human sacrifice. This is supposed to be the captain. Yeah, what's the captain holding? What is this?
A head.
This is a knife.
Knife.
Use a knife, and this is the head. Look at the head of the enemy. Yeah. So he's holding the head by the hair, and then on the right side we have the another captain on his knee without the head. See it?
Oh.
Okay. So at the end of this game, one of these captains lost his life. It was a matter of life and death, and according to the scholars, more than a sport, it was a ritual. Remember that I told you the game was reenacting, was commemorating twins' battle in the underworld. Okay?
After Chichen Itza, we stopped at the colonial city of Valladolid. Here, we were able to stroll the historic streets and were able to enjoy some of the Day of the Dead festivities that were occurring in the local park.
Guacho con esta ahí, ya la que pote come vesi, cuando salud del sábado, con esta ahí con pulir. Pues que guacho con esta ahí, ya la que pote come vesi, cuando salud del sábado, con esta ahí con pulir.
The day was a lot longer than expected, and by the time we returned to the Iberostar complex, we missed our dinner reservations at the steakhouse El Rancho. We were a little disappointed, as this was our favorite restaurant the last time we visited. We ended up at the Lindo Buffet and got to experience the resort yet again, going all out in decorating and preparing foods in honor of their holiday, Day of the Dead. Here's a montage of some of the decor and foods we got to see and try.